Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Morris. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. The pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Single back, takes the handoff. They stop him right at the 24. Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Buffaloes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. No huddle here for the offense.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The Buffaloes pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass rush closing in. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack for the defense?
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Breaks loose at the 15. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Tennessee. Made the defense look slow that time. Extra point try coming now.
That's taking advantage of the matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out. It's Morris. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
We'll give it to the running back. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down on this third and short, and see what you can do from here.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Caught quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. The drive keeps going. And the Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's caught. It's Figueroa. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
quick. Great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Well, they've got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion. So the ball in midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Vols. And now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Makes a quick catch. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Extending the play now. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Defense is coming after him. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they stop it, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the flat by the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Breaks free. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. It's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
The quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffs.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They scored with no time remaining. Now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Give it to the back again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Figueroa. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down here. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
The Vols with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the...
Good execution. Unfortunately, he didn't come down in bounds for the first down. That was a critical stop by the defense.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 4th down tries so far. They'll try it again here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete downfield.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Touchdown, Colorado. Will take the lead in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's running out of time here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. We go with a direct snap. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the balls come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Volunteers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a deep completion. Catch is made way down inside the 30. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
Anytime you're trailing like this in the fourth quarter, of course you've got to go for it on fourth down, and they get it done to extend the drive.
He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense cannot be stopped. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Handoff in a single back formation. Powerful running into the secondary. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. We knew that tackling was going to be a huge factor today, Kirk. They don't bring him down, and the result is a big gain.
Yeah, where's the form tackling? I know it's a lost art in today's game. Sometimes these guys just come in with their shoulders and just try to bring you down with power and speed, but they've got to do a much better job if they have any chance of slowing this back down or trying to use their arms to pull him down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. A crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll try the right here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a
Buffaloes move into the red zone. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Second down after that previous play. The shotgun run call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.